Today's review, we have G.I. Joe Classified Retro Carded Scarlett. Picked this up at Target the other day. Probably gonna have to get a store associate to scan the code for you so I can actually find it in the back, because it was on the shelf for me when I went in there. But here's the UPC in case you need it. And I noticed that the card is definitely thicker. They must have took a cue from Marvel Legends, because this card is definitely thicker from the older retro carded classified figures. I noticed really because I cut out the file cards and I put them in storage baggies. So for instance, like this, I have a small bag with the accessories in it that I'm not using, and then I'll cut out, in this case, the file card or the artwork, and I'll put it in there. I have it labeled, but it's also cool to have a visual as well. So I'll cut out the artwork from boxes and include it in there. So just a cool little storage idea if you're looking for something. But yeah, I love the packaging. Obviously throws us back to when we were kids. So let's get in this here. So I'll use a knife to cut all the way around here, so that way I can cut out the file card with scissors later on, so I obviously save the file cards. And here we go. Here she is in the plastic. She's got the plastic cover, and then she's got a part here that falls out with another piece of plastic. So there she is in the plastic. And now we'll go ahead and crack her out.
To scramble. Coming up, Flint. Pronto!
Any word from Ace yet? Roadblock or gung-ho?
No.
Cobra.
I'm actually really impressed with all the accessories they gave us. We'll take a look here in a minute with all the different accessories. Unfortunately, I don't have an 83 Scarlett to compare this, but I do have. So this is like our 4 Scarlett. Yeah, because they had 2 of these. They had one with all the gold, which I never got. This one I thought looked pretty good. Obviously, she's gonna. I don't know about replace. I may still have her on the shelf because she's more modern, right? And this is our throwback retro. If you want to have that G.I. Joe cartoon look, and I actually picked her up. I still need to do a review on her, but I picked her up at Ollie's for like $3 or $4, so I couldn't pass that up. And it's a pretty good looking figure too. So just first hands on, yeah, this is feels good. Doesn't look like a direct repaint. We'll take a look here. But let's look at the accessories. They actually, Hasbro finally gave us extra hands with Classified. These are closed fist hands. And then we have the stands that I don't use because I have the smaller stands that I use off of Amazon. These here I prefer to use as my displays. They don't take up as much space, but it's cool that they have the stand. Again, I mean, it looks like you could, like in 25th anniversary, they had the name there, so I'm not sure if they want to do that here, but it doesn't look like a whole lot of room to put the name there, but stands are good touch. And then she's got a knife here. Pretty good looking modern knife. And then she's got 2 different ponytails. I can't remember if this Scarlett, oh, it's even different from, yeah, the ponytails are even different from this Scarlett slightly. Oh no, it looks like, yeah, it is different. Because this has, yes, the ponytails are even different. So whatever, you want to keep her the bob, if you want to give her a ponytail like the classic look. So, got that there. I'm not sure which I would prefer. And then Gave her a pistol. Pretty good looking pistol. Nowhere to store the pistol. But she's got a pistol. And they gave her 2 rifles, interesting enough. One really feels like it's a throwback to probably this one. Say pistols or rifles we used to get back in the day with the figures. This looks like an M16 without the mag. I didn't see any mag in the... Looks like there should be a mag in there. I just had to double check the plastic, make sure I didn't miss the mag in the plastic, but it's interesting. And she's got a backpack. So the backpack you could, throw on the rifles. Yeah, and probably the pistol too, maybe? Or maybe not. It looks like the pistol isn't going there, but the rifle she can throw back on there. And then her crossbow. Or is this a repaint from Beachheads? Or her other one, I can't remember. But there's your crossbow. And then they gave her 4 arrows. Looks like those probably go in here. This seems kind of wonky though to be right there. I'm just noticing 3 of them have like spearheads. And 3 have like the dart spearheads, and then one's got like a, I don't know what you would call that. That's interesting. They go in that way? Yeah, I don't know, I'm not a fan of those arrows being right there. And I feel like it should have been... Oh, that makes more sense that it would go... There we go. But it's got the belt buckle there, but I feel like it'd be better suited like on the side over here. And she's got a hole right here. I'm not sure if something's supposed to go there, but anyway, my pouch just feels like maybe that way she can reach back and grab, or even on this side, so she could pull it out that way. Anyway, it's actually kind of annoying, really, but Here we go with Scarlett. I think they should have did more of like a backpack type thing with this. And then articulation, typical foot, ankle. And she's got lower leg movement, double jointed knees, upper leg movement, and then good walking motion, splits. Yeah, they did a better job of, with the joints here around the waist. She's got swappable hands. I don't see a wrist articulation. Remember that detail from the original figure. She's got double jointed elbows, upper arm movement here, I think. Yeah, it just looks kind of tight. Slight butterfly there. An arm movement up since she has nothing in the way there. Rotational arm movement. Right, left, up, down. There goes her ponytail. But overall, I'm definitely digging the figure. Definitely reminds me of the cartoons and the comic books that we grew up on. That's gonna bother me now, a little hole there. Unless that's supposed to cover up that hole. But yeah, overall, I'm digging this look. And then if we just take a look at her technically her second release. Yeah, the boots. Yeah, they did like a whole new mold because the boots are different. You don't have these peg holes here, so they made better legs. The legs are different. Obviously, they used a different waist piece here. Yeah, and this waist piece is different. If I look at the torso, so we got up down movement in the torso and just slight left right. The torso, I think the torso may be different as well, it looks like. And these arm pieces are different. The hands are probably the same. No, the hands are different too, because you see the pieces on there. Arms are definitely different. She's got this here. The head sculpt is different. The ponytails are different. Yeah, so it's like they just re-sculpted a whole new figure. Say I went all in on this one. Yeah, she got a little pistol here on her. You even notice that detail. She's like a little pistol here on her forearm. It's funny. I think if I had it like in her boot or something. But yeah, Hasbro did a good job of redoing this whole figure. And then if we compare her to Valiverse Female Steel Brigade and Marvel Legends Older Hand Ninja. So, hey guys, there we go for the Retro Carded Scarlett. I'm digging it. She's gonna look good on the shelf. I'll just put her over with, I don't know if I'm gonna take this one off the shelf and put this one on, or keep her over in a different section. Then I still have this one too. But yeah guys, I'm digging it for sure. There we go, Retro Carded Scarlett, G.I. Joe Classified. JJ out.